you jumped out of the block straight after COVID.
Yeah.
And a lot of...
few months after COVID.
Yeah, a few months after COVID. And we would say people are optimistic, but there's also a slight resistance, like, hey, these guys are only hot in COVID.
Mm-hmm.
It's a COVID artist.
Yeah.
Did you feel that resistance? Do you feel any pressure jumping out straight after COVID and being the hottest kid on the block?
No, I'm not feeling pressure at no time. I don't know, there's more work. Always the work at the pressure. I never the people in what them officers still. Always the work at the pressure. Like, the nice, good, but the work pressure always coming by load. Because you have dub, you have show, you have song for write, you have you to take care of yourself, you see me, and plus me have a son, so you know that go, and plus me have a team, so you know that go. Yeah.
You also managed to deliver on one of the biggest stages in the world, which I still believe for a young dancehall act is Sunfest. To jump out, hit an international crowd, deal with them, and deal with the hardest crowd, which is Jamaica crowd. That was a very impressive moment for you. Just take me back to when you were given that stage, that platform, early Saturday morning. Valiant, deliver.
Yeah, it was a great vibe, to be honest. I don't know, first time going to Sunfest. Eager, excited, anticipated, ready for touch the stage. I don't know a road for we, so.
And the time they gave you as well.
Yeah,
that's
the timing.
Also,
no man, the time they couldn't change the timing for we. Everybody that fight for the timing. The timing like from 3, 4 sticker, 3, 4 Sunfest, 3.
It was, I know daylight was.
1, 2.
Was later.
At 3 man, them give me.
Because
I never want to close the show. So make sure I tell them say 3 o'clock. Joe, 3.
Yeah.
But it was a vibe. You don't know. It build the fan base. You don't know. It was a great vibe. It and Sting.
Yeah.
A great vibe.
And obviously Sting was a moment.
Yeah.
Obviously, you didn't get to perform, but you did.
Yeah, we get for all a vibe
And
outside.
And it was a viral moment again that kind of, actually, it's like a performer there. There was that impromptu moment.
Yeah, because we got Sting for perform, we never got Sting for the one bagger unorganized thing, but you don't know. Things happen and everything happen for the beauty of it, you don't know.
So let's move forward where we are now. After bags of songs, from Speed Off and
everything.
John's Check and Rasta and whole heap of songs that was just so hot in the space. And there was actually a point where I was thinking, cool off now? Because there was so much music. I was playing Valiant back to back to back to back. And it was like, in my opinion, you've already made your mark. We get it. You are one of the baddest young artists in the game.
I'm not get it yet in the song.
No, but I'm going as a DJ.
I think at that time, remember our attention span is really like short. So we just that get the music.
So there was never a fear of giving them too much too soon?
Wouldn't know what I want. So we just go on forget. It come like the doctor.
Yeah.
You get me? I say, you tell yourself, say, garlic will help, and the doctor tell you, say, this is an injection and we help you. But you feel like the garlic will help you, but you don't know what you want. When you take the injection, now you feel better. So the loads of songs help my career, but at the same time, the people that are saying that it's too much song, they're still listening to the too much song. You see, so them confused.
Well, that's how I was. I mean, I can tell you that.
There was listening everything, same way.
From 22, 23, 24. Valiant is stacked in my playlist. And we're not taking them out because they were great tunes. Moments like Rasta was, to me, the first ripple where I thought, okay, let me see how you get yourself out of this one, because the criticisms was there, and we're going to talk about the name of this new album, but there was that first push, a first resistance. Great young artist, and I remember at the time, the voices of people like Rodney Price, Shabba Ranx, Bounty Killer, Bounty Killer, Shabba, everybody weighing in the conversation, but we all kind of know it was shifting towards Valiant because he was the hottest kid. It's like, these young artists say a lot, they do a lot, are they aware of what they're doing? But is that why we've led ourselves to having an album today, an EP, should I say today, called Prove Them Wrong?
Not really that. As I say towards the noise and all of that and that. Remember, bounty them and them are elder. Them just in them age, you know, and them just like make noise, them good. Big up the foundation. Them. Because them used to do the same thing and people used to make noise. You get what I say? So them get older now and them reach one level where them like to hear positivity right through. So them now hear nothing negative. So we understand that. The whole heap of song them, we just come out here try to make your name, make your mark. So we kind of try to small it up now, like to do you know, get to a label, try to get a package of songs, put out an EP, put out some projects and make the people them say, yo, we are trying to change up some things, we are trying to look more international, try to get a different eyes, you get what I say. And then enough things towards that people don't like changes and them all of them things they say, you don't know. Yeah.
I'm on this side of the fence and I clearly can see changes. But that was in you from before, bro.
Yeah, but as me say still, I don't mark my name.
Selfish is a song, you had that, that was in there from before, bro.
Yeah, from way before. Like, me sure you say, yo, at the end of the day, the hottest kid and I'm going to stay forever. The consistency, you see me say?
Yeah.
You want members, you can hot, you know, but how long you can add for? But you want to be consistent.
At what point did Valiant put on the hot kid to being consistent kid?
A long time, man. From we start the game, we have made consistency. Because we made say before me, you have some other artists at the bus, but them that focus on the hotness. You just want to know, say every year, you find all 5 songs, 3 songs or so.
Yeah.
Staying consistent, you get what I say? So that's my focus, longevity.
I found out around, I don't know if it's me or the other DJs would confess, I found that at the time when you dropped Big Bonks,
Mado?
Mado,
yeah.
I felt that you was already transitioning into trying to be a consistent artist, but you couldn't resist
the vibe.
Yeah, and it almost just come back to this mad energy that we knew was there from before. Would I be right in saying that?
No, it would be Mado, but Mado just happened, to be honest. It was a juggling and, you know, craft them, everybody they on it and me I say, yo, drop my song last, man.
When did you voice Mado?
You know,
the pack?
When me come to England, I'm going to do the last part, Simonia at England in a Styler G studio. When I do some dub, I finish it and then send Frank White. Yeah.
Crazy, man. Well, you know, I think I plotted most things so far. And to be fair, I can say for myself, if I have no interest in the artist, I don't plot, and I've got lots of interest in the band. I can say that wholeheartedly. So new EP, I keep saying album, but it sounds like there's an album.
Them say album because 11 tracks, so anything
EP. When I saw the amount of track, I'm like, yeah, this is an album. You know, Prove Them Wrong. We're in the Sony building right now, and everything that I have, no disrespect to Sony, they make nice coffee in this building, but everything that has happened to Valiant before has been a trajectory, and it's been fueled by you. Why is it we're now collaborating, or you now are collaborating with Sony? What does Sony, apart from the great coffee, guys, what does Sony bring to the table, bro? I'm gonna be honest. What do they bring to the table? That we don't know, at least we can understand.
Skip that question and ask me a different question.
Oh my God.
Skip that question.
It's great coffee, guys, great coffee.
Skip that question. You're plot too much.
Come on. No, why I ask you the question is, there must be the mechanics that's put you where you are.
Well, that's no. You see, me, I'm a rebel. Me do what I want, but you see, the label now kind of show me, say, oh, you don't know. You have to do longevity, as me show you. You get me, I say, kind of slow down.
It's a business for them as well. They're not going to invest
kind of slow down.
Talent like
we try to make the song them last more longer. You get me, I say. So basically that.
So the song, The Body.
Body there?
Yeah, when I hear that song there.
Yeah, no, so we're in a studio though, and like, Crown over there, so stick out. We're over there in a studio, and I say, yo, everybody has sing about pussy. You can say that penetration?
That's not a bad thing to sing about.
No, every day, me can't, yo, me some boy.
Anybody got a problem here?
No, man, you hear me? Yes, as real art, you can sing. But it does want, for me, in my catalog.
Let me pause right there. You said everybody sings about the same subject matter.
That's some stuff.
I will say this.
Yeah.
I still have interest in Valiant.
No, I know, but what me I try, the point what me I try to make across is I like to be different.
Okay.
Saying everybody I sing about pussy, me sing about mad out. I like my things to be creative. So if you are sing about pussy, me I sing something cleaner. Da ba dee day. Nobody would nothing. So I was just trying to think out of the block.
Bro.
Yeah, out. You have to try if you think as an artist, you have to come artistic with things. Right? To me still.
Yeah.
You get me I say so. I was just trying to do different things in my catalogue. You get me I say.
Call you on the phone. Call you on the phone.
Selfish, yeah.
Jesus. Bro.
You know, say carry a different vibe that man. Yeah, bro. I think everybody got through that. I call up a girl phone or a female, I call up a man phone. Anyway.
The storyline we understand.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a song.
Come like I got through it. Come like I got through it.
DM. Yeah. But it is a great song. Is that where you are? Is there more to come? Is this what you're...
No man, a dancehall see me, but we're going to give the people them some of that. You get me? I say?
Yeah.
The singing, all of that. Yeah.
When people describe you as a dancehall artist, are you happy to be described as a dancehall act?
You know, I'm not really business. But as I show you, the thing I focus on the longevity. Things and times are changed. Enough people bust since the area when I hear them back since next year. So I have to focus on longevity. When I respond to nobody, I have to say nothing, I not listen to nobody. At the end of the day, as me tell you, I'm confused.
There was a recent interview where you talked about unity.
No, I'm not do them thing that way.
This is an interview, and I'm not going to try to convince you that unity is the greatest community.
That's why I'm an artist, you can't convince me.
No, there you go. I know it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But I'll sit and I
preach unity.
I believe.
Believe, man.
I believe.
Believe.
I believe. I've seen the strength of it.
Yeah.
Some of the greatest music I've heard over like 30 years of listening to this stuff has been great collaborations. And maybe you're an artist, but artistically together.
No, I'm an artist. I know, but as I said, you did watch the interview, right?
I saw clips of it. That's why I don't really want to.
That's if I ask me.
So I'm
not saying
unity.
I'm not saying not dealing with unity, but if you not come to me and you respect my work, and you just want a song or you want an energy, I'm not going to do that. Because people just
you like a young artist or any artist?
Overall, speaking in general, like you can't just say the word unity. Like everybody has said it in a dance, unity, but where is the unity?
Yeah.
It's just cliche, like everybody has said the word unity. So me not depend on that. So if you not show me love towards my work, because me can do a song today and tomorrow you diss me. Me not depend on that, you know. You see me, that I can cause some whole different problems. So better me just do what me I do. I not say unity can't go on, but realness, bro.
Yeah.
Better just be real to me.
That's the word.
You see me I say?
I like that.
Yeah, no,
I like that.
I'm straightforward. Me not depend on the unity thing. With none of them. Yeah, you see, for once, it's like for me, son, me, law boss all away. I do none of them. Them show me love.
Is not unity too?
No, me I tell you, them show me love. So if, for instance, me say, oh, I don't want to say it already. Me link him from a show in our community, and him say, him a forward.
Yeah.
Him never charge me. He come on my birthday too. Come on Miami. We book flight for him. Or him book him one flight. We book flight for him, yeah. But as me I say still, the energy where I get back, so I'm not the person who will come and tell you, say, yo, unity me and deal with me and them type of man. Like, once you show me love, I show you back love. You get me?
Okay, so you would we'll just leave it right there as long as there's a genuine, a reciprocal of
that way. Yes,
all right.
That word.
All right. Okay, that's why I didn't watch the whole interview.
Yeah, that you should have do.
Yeah. All right, moving forward, 2025. You just kicked down London in Iwan Park over Brixton there.
And stay so.
And we are now so used to seeing you live. When I say so used to, I think people want to see. If tomorrow was going to keep a show tomorrow, you know the people and full up the venue.
I know, but we're not.
So how we are going to work this out?
No, man. We
love this culture. The thirst here is different, you know, brother.
Yeah, we know. And the thirst here, them know when you get tired of the thirst. You have to just know how to do your thing. You get me? I say, London is a very tricky place. I love dancehall, but you have to know. Me as an artist have to know when to get back in studio and get back to work and give back the fans them a different energy again, a different catalog with the catalog we have.
Okay, let me keep it nice now. Are you gonna come and perform this EP here in the UK? Is
Would love to do that one of them.
Like a up close and personal.
I think I'd do an acoustic version of the EP and come perform it. You get what I say?
Now you're talking.
Yeah, something different, more slow, more steady. Some finger food.
Yes.
Some shots.
Hors d'oeuvre style.
Yeah. Some vibe. You get what I say?
Yeah. I hear that. I also heard that you're also collaborating with producers of a different ilk, because obviously the Frank White and Mac and these producers you've worked with have given you and yourself and your production has some great success, but now you're reaching out to some of the stalwarts producers in the game. What do you think that will bring to?
You know, so when I sit down with Mac in the studio, I tell him I stop work with him. But that's not wrong for him. You know, Mac I'm a producer, but I say from where I try some different things. You get what I say?
How did Mac feel about that?
No, I'm not joking.
He's sensitive, you know.
You know what?
Little young lad is very sensitive.
No,
big up DJ, man.
I'm a bro, man. Big up Mac, man. You don't know enough hits me anymore, but and that's
crazy hits.
That's a
brilliant young producer.
I have to try. But I hear some different sound, like I like listen to some old time music, like listen to some different thing. Hear some different sound. I like the sound them way that's the of them have. I like the sound where producer the name I don't really know the producer. But I like the sound that's the of them have, and I say, which I know I sound them mad, but I like to work with them one of them days. I like that sound them I like me I tell. What the next but no a producer name, man. I'm going to look at
Epic with the producer, name them all.
From that era. So no, Jordan.
Jordan. Chimney.
Yeah.
Chimney have a sound too.
Epic,
Chimney have a sound. So them two them with that kind of whole
a conversation with them.
Yeah, with that whole energy with like I made so them thing and thing. Them have a energy, you get me I say.
So we can look forward to some of that stuff coming soon.
Hopefully.
Alright.
I get the reading them and I find out yet, but hopefully soon.
You'll find it, bro.
You know.
Visit to London will always spark some new tea.
Some new tea.
Well, Valley, listen, keep up what you're doing. As I said, I do like the coffee here, but one of the reasons why I do come here, because I have a genuine interest from day one with you as an artist, and I still think that you are, despite having to do an EP to prove them wrong, you are a game changer. And you're one of the best young acts that we have currently out there flying the flag. Keep it going, man.
You know, man, I don't know the EP out, so the stream it, prove them wrong. You know I love, man, you know, style.